Hello there, this is a very quick instruction video on how to set up a Weebly website. I'll take you through some of the basic features, but I think you'll be surprised at how easy you'll be able to get online and start posting work. Okay, so firstly let's go to the website. We're just going to type in the www.weebly.com and press enter. And then I want you to establish an account. If you already have an account, you can log in up in the top right hand corner. To set one up, you start here. Okay, it allows you to sign up with your Facebook account if you so wish to link them together, or you can set up a totally new one as long as you've got an email address. So give yourself a username. If it's already taken, it may reject it, but I'm going to put tech&teach and then use an email address. I'm actually going to do a little trick here. Someone taught me up in Madrid. With one email account, you can subscribe to a website numerous times. If it's a Gmail account, and if you put your Gmail username, I've put here Fletcher, I've added +1 and then put my St. George ES. So I can set up this account with with this email. All emails will still go to my Fletcher D St. George account. What it will allow me to do, if I want to set up multiple accounts, I can come along and I can register with +2. They'll think it'd be a different person, but in fact it's the same email address, so you can coordinate all your logins from there. We'll talk more about that over the next few weeks, but firstly let's put in a password, one you'll remember. And let's sign up. Oh, looks like someone's already tried that one. Let's try number 2. There we go. First icon, when I first started using Weebly, it didn't actually let me do this, but I think we'll start with a site, a website. In fact, within a website you can actually make blogs. So let's take this more traditional route and we'll explore in our session the other features. Firstly, they've asked you here to pick a style for your website, and there are many different examples on Weebly. I'm scrolling down a bit quickly, and I always think picking a website theme is like picking clothes for a party. You want to try a few on and try and make yourself look as good as you possibly can. Okay, there's many different features to them, but they're pretty standard, and you can play around with the website design once you've picked your theme, and it's not a long-term choice. You can always go back and change your theme style whenever you like. Okay, but to spend a bit of time, practice a few, see what they look like. Okay, that's quite nice for me. What have I got over here? Alright, so you play around with some. There's some options to change some colours. I was going to keep it simple today, and let's just go and choose that. And it'll take me straight into the website. Okay, in this box here they're asking you to give yourself a website name. This was what would normally appear up in the top left hand corner. It would be the website address you give to students, to parents, to colleagues. I've created quite a few website names now, and the mistake I've made is to make them long and complicated. For example, I've had one which is www.St. George's School, Malaga, and yeah, you can see it's come up there, enormously long, and actually students with low ability find it difficult to type that in. So I'm now trying to keep all my website addresses quite short. So let's think of a website address for Weebly. I was going to call it Tech and Teach. It does help if it's memorable. Tech Teach. Taken. Oh, someone else has got that. So I might have to adapt it a bit. Put a different sign in there. See if anyone's got this one. Taken as well. I wouldn't let me put that sign in. I should just do that one more time. That doesn't like me putting in anything other icon than words. What if I put another dot in there? Will it let me do that? No. Will it let me put a bar in it? Nearly. Play around with the name. Let's give it a number for today. Oh, doesn't let me like that. 2. There we are. Available. So you have to play around with those, and you can change this in the future as well. But press on. There's a short video, a minute long, which will introduce you to some of the features of Weebly. You've got a bit of time. Why not watch it? Okay, 1 minute 14. And throughout Weebly there are little helpful videos. So here's our main page, and just to orientate you to this a little bit. Okay, on the left hand side are all the main buttons for you to build a website, and I'll take you through some of those in a minute. Okay, in here we got our website name, which you can actually swap with a logo if you so feel. Up here are some pages already created for you, and in here this space is where we're going to create our website. If I press on this button design, it takes you back to the theme. If you did want to go back and you want to alter what you picked, you can go and have a look again. Okay, and then you can do previews, try on your clothes. Actually, I'm going to change it for that one. Right, it's easy as that. At the moment there's no pictures at the top here. I'm actually going to go to pages to have a look at the page layout, and it's picked a design which says no header. Well, I quite like a picture at the top of my page, so I'm going to click this. There's 4 different styles. I'm going to save that and go back to my website. Okay, now I have a picture at the top of my page, but I want to pick a different picture for my banner, so I'm going to press edit, and let's go looking for a picture. Now you can use their search facility for pictures, although it's very limited in the number of pictures you're allowed to see. They use non-copyright pictures. So yeah, that's a great picture. But really not what I want as a picture for technology. So probably the easiest way of finding the picture you want is to go on to Google Images and search for the appropriate image. So let's go on to Google, and this new Google. I'm sure there's an easy way of doing it. If anyone knows how to quickly find images, tell me. But I'm going to click on images there. I'm going to put World War II. I used to be a history teacher, and I'm going to make a little history website here today. Hideous pictures of World War II. Well, let's pick one. Oh, that's really bad. So you would search through and select one you would want to put in your banner. Classic image, let's take that. Save the image. Whenever you save images off the internet, try and remember where you're saving it to. So look what folder it's been put in. It is very difficult on a complicated computer, sometimes with lots of things saved, to find all the things you want. So sometimes it goes in pictures, and immediately you're struck by, on my computer, how many different pictures and folders I've got. Okay, so put it somewhere you'll be able to find it very easily. Okay, I'm going to put it in my Tech and Teach folder. It says it's easy, but let's put it there for now. Sometimes you can give it a name to recognize it here. Okay, you don't have to. But no, it's gone in there. I'm now going to go back to my website, and I'm going to go to my computer instead of searching and upload. There we go. I'm going to click on that, and up came, well, immediately took me to where I've saved it. I'm going to click on the word, picture, sorry. And I've just discovered it's quite a small image. I actually want something which would fill that banner space a bit better than that, and it's very pixelated. That's pretty ugly. Don't like that. However romantic and important and poignant it was, I'm going to remove that image. Can't stand it. See that little X down there? You're always in control of it. Let's add a different image to that. I just saw one a minute ago. I saved before. It's quite funny when it's a picture of a family sat on the table, not talking to each other, but looking at their iPhones and iPads. Totally appropriate for what we're doing and talking about today. So here you go. Let's make that fit the space. There's Papa. Okay. Okay, got that. That looks quite nice now. I'm going to put some text on it as well. Add text. And where I put my text, I'm going to put Tech and Teach. Alright, so you can funk around with that. Might change the colour of that. You know, it's just like a bit shallow. Ooh, make it glow. Okay, mess around. Okay, just playing around with stuff here. Put it top right corner, wherever you want. Okay, done that. You can also. Okay, so that's a basic heading for my website. I'm now going to save it, and I've got three options here. I'm just going to save it to this page only. If I save it to all pages throughout my website, that image would appear, but I just want it on my home page for now, and I'm going to save it there. Okay, and there we are. Okay, now building the web page itself. This is a space where you build websites, and the first thing you need to consider is actually dividing the page up into columns. Websites aren't normally just one big picture or one big bit of text going across the page. You use columns. So let's move on down our side bar here to columns. Let's left hand click on our buttons, pick it up, drag it into the space we want. We're looking for that blue bar to appear there, and that's where you're going to put your icon. Let go of the left hand button, and it's put in place. I now have a column area. I can split it into 1, 2, 3 or 4, 5, how many I want. We'll pick it for 2 now so I can put things into it. Okay, keep building your page inside columns. I'm now going to put a bit of text so I can write into something. Let's put my text options here. 3 different text options there. I'm going to pick a big fat title. See the blue bar appearing on the screen? That's where I'm going to drop my work. Now I'm going to click on that box. You can sometimes at first get lost. Okay, that's pretty small, that, isn't it? So let's make that a bit bigger. Boom, boom. I might change I might underline it or change the color. There you go, very nice. Okay, you saw some more options here. You can link whatever word you have on your website to other websites. There you would type in the website address you want to link to and click that to open in another window. You can also click to other pages in your website. Alright, let's not do that for now. We'll do that again in the future. There's my big banner anyway. Other things you can do here you can play around with. Okay, bold, underlined, it's pretty straightforward. Let's pick a text option and put it underneath. Done something wrong. It's gone all the way across the page. I don't want that. I want that just underneath my title. So let's pick it up, find the blue line, and let's drop it in. Okay? That's actually on purpose I've made that mistake. It's just to show you whatever you do, you still have editorial rights over. You move it around. I'm going to put a picture in next to this piece of text. Okay, welcome. Hi, this is a test to show you how to use Weebly. Okay, I can carry on typing from there, and I can do all the things I was just in a minute, making it bigger, smaller. But let's put in the picture now next to our piece of text. I'm going to click on the picture, and we're back to where we were a minute ago, uploading pictures. I can search on their search engine, or I can go into my computer where I've saved something, and I can put it into my website. Uploads it. Sometimes it might be too big or too small, and you have to mess around a bit. I can position this in the box. Once I click on the picture, up comes this option. Quite cool one is this light box option. What will happen is on your website, when you click on the picture, it expands out to fill the page. Okay, it's quite nice for more zooming in shots. I can link pictures and images to other pages in my website or pages of other websites, just like I showed you a second ago. I can put captions on it. I have a credit who it is and actually tell them what's going on. The end of war kiss. Okay, that's looking quite nice. Other options you can explore. Okay, but that's basically how to do a picture. Let's click off that, and the picture's now in place. I can still move it around, but I'm quite happy where it is now. Alright, so that is picture and text. The last thing I want to show you now quickly is how to put a film. So there you are, you've got some text and you've got a picture. Before you do, log off, which is up in the left hand right hand corner here. I want you to publish the website, and that will make it go live onto the internet. Your website page has already been named. We did that when we started. If you haven't done it, it'll actually try and make you name your website. Tell them what it is. Okay, and let's continue. Okay, so once you pass through that code, you've actually published your website. We'll talk about linking it to Twitter and in the future. If I click on this button here now, my website is live. Okay, and I can't change it.